Digitizing the brand media strategy, not just another medium. Why digital media? Online media is quickly becoming one of the largest advertising mediums in the world. In 2012, it will become the second largest. Online media offers interactivity and the opportunity to personalize communication that traditional media cannot. This being said, digital media should not simply replace traditional media or replicate the advertising seen in other media outlets. Rather, online media should support advertising through other media channels in order to create an effective integrated campaign. Social media. Social media is a key component of online media for several reasons. There are 5 rules for using social media. First, people want to hear from real people. Users gravitate towards transparency, which means putting a face on social media creates credibility among consumers. Second, great content is king of the social media world, meaning advertising through social media starts with an idea or insight that targets consumers. Third, seed and amplify the content. This means placing advertising in appropriate paid locations, promoting content through other media outlets, or generating participation. Fourth, use social media as a destination. It is important these days to understand the role that social media plays in consumers' lives and make advertising relevant to consumers through social media. Finally, focus less on measurement and more on what you want to achieve. You should focus first on creating a campaign that resonates with consumers, then seek to maximize reach. Because social media is such a young medium, trying to overmeasure too early may hinder future expansion of the medium.
Generating awareness. When considering digital media, it's important to look at the consumer pathway. The first stage to consider is generating awareness. You can increase your chances of brand awareness through these means: premium placements across high-reach portals through banner ads and embedded interactive ads, amplifying and integrating digital efforts with your offline campaign, such as advertising a free digital app via television broadcasting, seeding word of mouth through mass communications of big ideas. This is fostered through digital facilitators like Facebook and Twitter. And you can also utilize viral campaigns, which are cost-effective and engage consumers by being creative and entertaining. Building involvement. The second stage to the consumer pathway is building involvement. During this stage, a campaign can create brand experience that reinforce the brand proposition while making customers more familiar with the brand. One approach to enforce building involvement is to create more interaction and be more relevant to the consumer. Another effective strategy to build involvement is amplifying experiential events, which until digital media were limited to those who physically attended the event. A good example of this are the T-Mobile videos that display hundreds of people spontaneously dancing in public areas and then sharing the videos with their friends via social networks. This is a good way to create buzz.
Increasing active consideration. What do you want consumers to do as a result of seeing your advertising? Ideally, they purchase the products, but more commonly, a brand wants to prompt consumers' consideration and research of the product through visiting the website or reading online reviews. Paid search is widely used for e-commerce or to drive traffic to websites, but using search at a campaign level is increasingly common. Television advertising and online search are quite compatible since television is the single biggest driver of search, and 60% of Americans go online while watching television. Word of mouth, on the other hand, is not a mass advertising channel, although it can have large numbers. Creating conversations is an important brand media strategy. Supporting those efforts with paid search is an important part of capturing and converting the response. So I use paid search. Many clients probably underinvest in paid search. Paid search adds value in several levels, especially in building brand awareness and intent. Exposure to paid search and results in click on a link increasing the campaign awareness by 20% and branding measures by 19%. Because paid search marketers pay only for the click, consumer exposure to branding that does not get clicked is a bonus. Paid and natural searches deliver different users. Paid search visitors are 61% more likely to make a purchase than via natural search and to gather information to look for deals. Branded destination sites. When reviewing a brand's site and its effectiveness, there are 4 questions that should always be addressed. Number 1, does it extend the brand? 2, does it answer your prospects' most asked questions? 3, does it help you grow your prospects or contact list? 4, does it convert your prospects into customers?
Driving purchase and consumption. Online performance marketing through search, online display, affiliate programs, or ad networks is the bread and butter of digital media planning and buyer teams. Optimizing and executing digital direct response programs is key. The focus of these media campaigns is based on cost per click results, which allows for media teams to bring a level of accountability and return on investment that few other channels can match. The use of e-coupons, also known as electronic coupons, are becoming more and more popular as a means of distributing discounts or gift incentives to customers, primarily because e-coupons are more cost-efficient and are easily placed in the target consumer's hands. Mobile commerce, which is also known as m-commerce, offers opportunities to drive sales via applications on smartphones, which are easily available and heavily used. Digital media can often drive consumption or enhance the customer experience via social media, which promotes consumer-generated buzz. It is vital for businesses and organizations to not only develop a digital strategy, but to also build brands and products for the digital world. Brands essentially need to break away from the campaign idea and conceive ideas rooted in utility and value. The goal is to blur the line between the product and the marketing. Relationship building and amplifying advocacy. Online efforts have been used numerous ways to maintain a dialogue and relationship with customers. Many customer relationship management programs, also known as CRM programs, rely heavily on building a customer information database and consistent communications via email. Also, social networks, forums, groups, and blogs have been used for CRM. The most important needs for these sites is content and the recruitment of fans. Digital provides communication solutions to drive the brand media strategy, which requires digital to address the specific brand needs on the consumer pathway. Solutions can come from an array of digital media, including from search to social, from en masse to one-to-one. Digital is an opportunity to innovate and use technology and ideas to create interactive experiences, which at the end of the day are the goal of any organization.